Hey guys, this is Kami. So the Unity Cup came out last week, and yes I know, I should have made this video earlier. But we're here now, and today I'm delivering the ultimate Unity Cup guide. Point system included, the one that everyone loves. But before we start, let me be completely honest. I'm not great at Unity Cup. Definitely worse than URA. And well, there are already tons of amazing videos out there like Seryu's for example. But if you're here for my opinions, alright, let's start. But before that, one more thing. If there's anything that I didn't mention here, it's probably because it works the same as URA. 90% of the time, it should be the same. And well, the other 10%, yeah, I probably forgot. So if anything confuses you, drop down a comment and ask. Enough yapping, let's start. So for the decks, let's keep this simple. Unity Cup is basically speed wit. That's why cards like Fine Motion and Kita-san Black are crazy strong here. For sprint runners, run 3 speed, 3 wit, 4 power sparks. For Mile, you can either do 3 speed, 2 wit, or 2 speed, 3 wit plus recall. It depends on whether your Uma has speed bonuses. For medium, it depends on the Uma's gold recovery skills. If she has one, go 3 speed, 2 wit plus recall with 4 stamina sparks. If she doesn't, go 3 speed, 1 wit plus recall rise with hybrid stamina power sparks. For long, do 3 speed, recall rise and 1 wit or 1 stamina. And again, 4 stamina sparks. And well, guts cards, no room. As for which cards are good, any SR speed card is fine, but sweep is the best one. For SSRs, well, you know, Kita-san. For wit cards, if you have MLB Fuku, she's a must bring. Then SSR Fine Motion or Nati Wit. If you don't have those, SR Daiwa Scarlet is also a good pick. Before we actually start the career, do not take extra races unless it's a G1 with a lot of fans like the Japan Cup or Arima Kinan, just for the sake to increase your skill levels. Otherwise, just rest or do wit training. For the initial 2 rounds, if the board isn't amazing, I'll just go for double recreation. But if a training has 3 or more heads, I'll take it instead. If you got karaoke in first turn, I'll usually train wit later. But it depends on the situation. And now, the point system that everyone likes. This is how I count stuff similar to the SRank guide. Basically, a head is a point and a hint is half a point. But now, speed training is 0 points and wit training is 1 point. Simply saying this is because how training facilities in Aoharu works. Well, if you know, someone explain below. Then for the bubbles, or balls if you were in my stream, each bubble is 1 point. But then when a bubble appears on someone with a friendship gauge, what I call a head, that's 3 points total. Yes, everyone knows 1 plus 1 equals 3. After a few rounds, recalls start appearing, and if you brought her support card, she's worth 2 points until she hits green, because we want to date her before the New Year event. Well, if you didn't bring her, she's half a point. For dating event, I usually choose the middle option. But if you're feeling lucky enough, go for the top one. For general events, 90% of the time you pick the energy option. unless there's a skill you really want or your energy bar is overflowing. This system continues until New Year. Once explosions start showing up, they are worth around 5 to 8 points. Or in simple terms, when you see them, explode them. Rainbows are worth 1.5 points. And for orange heads in the wrong place, 0. Bubbles on exploded heads, 0. Orange heads with bubbles in the wrong place, 1 point. Yes, the explanation is messy. Hopefully it makes sense anyway. By the time you reach your first Unity Cup, you should have at least one explosion. For opponent difficulty, follow this rule. If your team rank is D, fight the top. If your team rank is E, take the middle. If your team rank is F, well, your Uma is probably glue anyway. Now, after your first Unity Cup, points change a little bit now. Rainbows are worth 2 points and everything else stays the same. Try to get 5 explosions before the second Unity Cup. Opponent choices become simple. If you choose the top last time, choose middle this time. If you chose middle last time, choose the top. This keeps future opponents easier. And, well, don't forget to save energy for the camp. Now, during the camp, everything changes again. Now you want to chase the rainbows because, well, the training facilities are level 5. Bubbles now drop to half a point, and bubble plus a head is 2 points. Orange head in the wrong place with the bubble is half a point. Rainbows are 3 points, and other stuff stays the same. For the senior year, it plays exactly the same as before. And yes, there will be a lot of bubbles. Well, if that's annoying, honestly, you can just treat them as 0. It doesn't matter too much at this point. But well, if you don't have enough explosions, treat them as something. Probably still half a point per bubble. Try to hit at least 8 explosions before fighting Rico, and if you see Ignite or Burning Spirit skills, ignore them. They are way too expensive for what they give. And well, if you lose any Unity Cups, yeah, glue. And well, that's basically it. I definitely didn't explain everything perfectly, and I probably missed stuff. So feel free to ask questions in the comments. I'll try to answer everything possible. And well, next week I'll probably make a team trials video. And for Virgo Cup, I'm not too sure about the meta yet, so no video for now. But well, predictions, probably Vodka and Taiki. If this video helped, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is Kami, see you next time.